Palworld, Dawn of Palpagos by the single box random number 10. We're gonna open some of these and shoot, man. I'm gonna wanna just go home and play some Palworld. I just wanna play more Palworld. It's been too long. Here we go, folks. On the die. We got 10 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there is 10 times. We have our 10 pips, 10 times. There's our ore there. Should really give Palworld a shot someday. It's fun, man. It is fun. I definitely spend a lot more time in the base building aspect of it, where like I'm in the base running around, building stuff, doing all that, than I do traveling and doing the open world stuff. I just have a little bit too much fun with the whole idea of like optimizing your like workers and your production, and I don't know. Games like Sally, is it Sally's? What was it? Sally's Cafe? Sally's Restaurant? Like the games where you're running a restaurant or something? I've always had a lot of fun with that. So anytime there's like the base building aspect of it, that's where I have the most fun. Boom. Ever play Overcooked? I like Overcooked. It's just Overcooked is not like you're very much doing everything. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the games where you're overseeing it, and like you're getting employees and people, like you're kind of managing everything. I like those games a lot. Overcooked is just stressful. Overcooked is stressful when you're playing with another person, and then the other person, you're like, you need to do this, this, and this, and then they try doing a little too much. And because they try doing a little bit too much, you fall behind. Warbomb, Pro Legend, Wildpaw. Yeah, Limitless. It just sounds like it's a bunch of people that are just making AI-generated cards, and they think that's enough for them to be very rich and famous, so, you know. It's okay. We have a couple less lakes in the world, but they were able to generate their awful... They probably even use AI to generate the game itself. So there's a very high chance the game itself doesn't even actually work. I didn't even think about that. You think the guys that are making these TCGs, pumping them all out of the butt, you think they're sitting down and making an actual functioning, fun game to play? Or do you think they're just typing it in? They're typing in that prompt and they're like, oh, I don't know how to play it, but it's probably fun. Send me your money. That's what they're doing. Found an egg on the number 1. Life Monk on the 6. Found a couple more of these. They went from being super hard to find to I'm catching a couple. I like the Life Monk. I got Silverite, number 6. Foxbox on the 6. 5 on the Valet. And there we got Wumpo on the number 3. And there's the Pangolin rocket launcher on the number 4. I think I can almost unlock the Pangolin. I need to get more, what's it called? Ancient civilization parts. I don't have enough of those. That's number 4, going out to Dominator Booze on the... Is that a rare? I thought it was a double rare. It will die down though, typing it in. So many AI TCG games. Yeah, it's... Or TCGs, rather. That's like said, TCG game. Wish I liked the Atelier games more than I do. The gameplay concepts are usually my jam. Atelier? What's that?
Hey, also, I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
Printer's not working, so if at some point, but
okay.
I'm printing in the football room, so there's no rush. It's
yeah.
Whenever.
No, good. Oh, it's because the Wi-Fi's down, and like it's just down overall, so it's messing up everything. Okay. Today, after everyone's offline, I'm gonna go through and get that cleared. Yeah, no, thank you. Ruby on the number 1. Ragnarok on the 0. Dunmud on the 7. Double rare. Chill It. Dragon Whisperer. This is the one we're looking to get in an SSP. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. This one's number 5 for Hinatak on the double rare, and Pangolin on the number 8 on the rare. Forgot who recommended Gotcha Kuta. due to memory issues, but you like it? I don't think... Oh, that was the anime recommend, right? That was Doug. Doug's the one that recommended that. Wait, Limitless, does that mean you already watched the movie, Reze movie for Chainsaw Man? I just switched to a 1 monitor setup and I'm dying already. Wait, why'd you go from a 2 monitor to a 1 monitor? Don't you know once you go to 2, you can't go back? Once you go to 3, you can't go back? There we go, number 1. Stone Pickaxe on 2. Serpent on 7. Kitsune on 7. Flame Cauldron on 7. Elfidran on the 8. And there's a Cola vending machine on the number 4. I was using a 40-inch TV as a monitor. It was giving me migraines, so I swapped out for a 32-inch. I have to use like monitors that are close. I can't use TVs. They freak me out sometimes. They're so big. There we go, number 4. T-Fan on the 4. Now I got number 7. I got something interesting back here. Univolt on the 9. And whoa! Shadowbeak on the OSR. Seed of Despair. That is number 74 in the set, number 4, Dominator Booze. And then right behind that, the Dig Toys on the 0. And then right behind that, man, when you get these packs, they're just loaded. Number 3 on the Eliza B. The texture on this card's crazy looking. Look at that. Look at that. Seed of Despair. Nope, need to watch the movie. The movie is, I will say, one big thing that they do in that movie, Limitless. They changed the art style to more closely match the manga for Chainsaw Man. And the whole movie is still frame by frame, hand-drawn animation. It's just somehow they stepped it up. And it's like season 1 was already phenomenal, but they stepped up the animation in season 2. I couldn't believe it. Cannot blame you. Going back to single monitors, like plot me down, Stone Age again, can't take. Yeah, I definitely I've considered buying a. They have those laptop things where it snaps on the lid of the laptop, so you can have 2 monitors. I've been really debating picking up one of those because I've been using my laptop a lot more lately. Fuck, I was just saying, I don't know if I can handle this. You can get some pretty cheap monitors, 1080 monitors. You can get them for sometimes 40, 50 bucks. 27-inch monitors, 24. Black Marketeer on number 7. Wumpo on number 2. Pirate on the 3. Moraith on the 5. Dig Toys on the 9. Thwack on the number 2. And Catris on the number 5. Abyssal Sorcerer. Got a 1080p in my living room I use for work. Music says I use a 75-inch for my main writing. It's a smart TV. How are you guys running, or how are you guys working with these big-ass TVs as your monitor setups? I'm trying to wrap my head around it. There's a hair on my face. I'm using the back of my hand to move my hair. There we go. Dire Howl on the 9. Cryolinks on the 8. Stone Pickaxe on the 2. Primitive Furnace on number 6. Daydream on number 2. I do like Daydream a lot. I like its passive ability. Spark Kit on number 8. And there's Reptyro on the number 5 on the rare. Video games look sweet on it though. I mean, I guess that's fair. If I had a way to rig my monitor or my TV to my computer, I would do it so I could play games on that, but 65-inch TV is just easier to strain my eyes when writing on my... Wait, which DAW do you work in again, Music? Used to have a 5 monitor setup when I was a tester and I only used 2. I remember my boss at my old job, the job before here, he had 8. I'm not exaggerating, because I had to build him a computer that was able to handle it at some point. But he had 8 monitors. There we got 2. 1, 2. Medieval Medicine Workbench on the 0. Gumas on the 8. Then we got Jormatide Ignis on the number 1. And there is our rare of Pyron Noct. Make you joke to use Logic. You're gonna switch to Logic? I mean, I've always like found it. I used to be like super like, oh, you have to use whatever is like deemed the best. But I've over time, especially with editing, I have learned it is more important for you to edit in what you know the ins and outs of, and you're able to use the most effectively, the most quickly, and like take what your idea is and make it happen. Whatever program you can do that the best in is the best program to use. I definitely used to be like, oh, you should use this program or this program, but I think just over time, I'm just getting lazy, and I'd rather be in my comfort zone as long as I know I can do what I need to do. Because like I've wanted to switch to DaVinci for a while. Number 7 for editing. Loop Moon on 7. Mal Christ on 5. Van Worm on 3. Thwack on 2. Now we got the SR and the Curtain on the number 9. And Tombat out of nowhere on number 6 on the rare. Everyone uses Logic. I feel like I don't hear about as much people using Logic as I used to. I feel like FL Studio has really come around. There, that one was number 9 once again on the SR. FL Studio's like really come around. Ableton's always been a really big player, and then I mean Logic's Logic, dude. Logic is Logic. Yeah, look, Battle still call it Fruity Loops. He's still calling it Fruity Loops. Now I got Daydream on the number 0. Makeshift handgun. I still need to get myself a firearm in this game, dude. Still don't have one, man. Aurora Guide on the number 8. Then we got Shot at Bed on number 9. Ranch on the 6. Oh, Zoe's Strategy on the number 5. Hina with the number 5 getting Zoe's Strategy on the double rare. I still really want to see the full art of Zoe's Strategy. That is one I really want to see. That is one I've said I'm a buyer on. And there's Fox Sparks on the number 9 for the rare. Been in the game for years. Yeah, I mean, Nate, he works in FL. I mean, he always called it Fruity Loops because he was working on the program when it was still Fruity Loops. I do think it was a good marketing decision to change it to FL. Working with picture Logic is better. I mean, I know Logic's like the strong one. Get that out of here. I got Nox on number 6, Antique Mirror on the number 2, Dig Toys on the 8, Grappling Gun on number 5, Antique Dresser on the 0, and a Reptile Crest on the 0. Fruity Loops is OG. I mean, I'm still seeing there's a lot of producers that are still working out of FL. I also think the support for plugins for FL is still very strong. So it's like, it's not a wrong answer to say FL, especially how much it's grown, that program. And then Ableton's always had a lot of support. Now we got 0, Viewing Cage on 2, Ruby on 1, Van Worm on 3, Palsphere on 7. There we got Reptyro on the SR. Number 5, Hina Talk. With the number 5. Number 5 killing it in this break. And then Breeding Farm on the number 3. I don't know which one I would pick up if I wanted to learn. Because I was initially learning Ableton pretty hard. Like in high school. I was spending a lot of time in Ableton getting familiar with it. Because for a while I wanted to get into music production. And I think I've said it before. I hit a point when I was in high school where it was like, I can go into music or I can go into film. Both are very expensive, need very expensive gear, and it's really hard to lean into one and still pick up with the other. So I chose film, obviously. I wouldn't be here today if I didn't choose film, so I'm happy about it. But a small part of me wishes I kind of got into it. But also, in all fairness, I don't have like the gift that a lot of people do, where they're able to come up with melodies in their heads just off the cuff. I'm a very, like, the way I think and process and see things, it's very visual, which I do think that makes more sense for me going to videos. Like, if I listen to a song, a music video plays in my head. Like, I will have a full-length music video playing in my head. But I don't get anything in that, what's it called? The musical aspect of it. So it is good I didn't go with music. There we got number 6. Treasure chest found on the 4. Sphere workbench on the 3. Gumas on the 8. There we got number 7 on the Pal Sphere. Whoa.
3/8 is 0.3.
Shut up, Siri! I got a good card here. Shut up. What is this? Oh, that's an SP for sure. Is that a double SP? This is something crazy. Hey, yo! Look at that SP! Oh, the gold raised foil, bro. Oh, the gold raised foil. These cards are cooking. I need to open more of this personal. I gotta find a way to get myself some Palworld cards, man. I gotta find a way. Number 5 on the machine gun. For our SP. What number is that? 27. 7, 7, and 7. Once again, getting very lucky with the number 7. You got 3 7s in the name. You got a beautiful 7 right here. German Tide, Surging Sea Serpent on the number 7. SP. Beautiful texture. You got that full art. You got the raised gold foil all over the card. Wonderful, wonderful hit there. 777 hitting the number 7 while having the spot number 7. Always love it when we get these packs with an OSR and an SP. Wish every pack was like this, man. Beautiful, sick hit right there. Grats again. Massive congrats. That is sick. That is sick. We have a recap. Say the numbers as we see them. Starting with our double rares, we got 5, 1, 5, 0, 5, 5. Second SP on the number 9. We have the OSR of Shadowbeak on the number 4. And there's Jormuntide Surging Sea Serpent on the number 7. Again, congrats on that hit, 7, 7, and 7. That is a beautiful looking card. Folks, that was Palworld Dawn of Palpagos by the single box random number 10. We have 11 and 12 in the store. 11 and 12 is the last of what we have of Palworld. At least till we can hopefully get some more coming up. Thank you all so much.